Hey guys, ladies, gentlemen, cyborgs, mages, and of course your rocks. The nothing the nothingness thing is working out pretty well. Also, this includes not eating anything exciting, only water and coffee in the morning with no sugar or cream, just black coffee. I usually like cream and sugar because I like a nice tasty. No excitement, nothingness, just water. And if I get hungry, then I finally eat something, but something really boring, like cauliflower. Like I just finished eating cauliflower. This and only when I'm hungry. No thrill, nothing. And it works perfectly well with my job because it's a physical labor job. And so I'm somehow in this type of zone. Like I just started working again today, and for the record, probably the best day of my life. Oh my god, I miss my job so much. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I'll talk about the whole nothingness thing. It's going pretty well. Now for something totally different. So I've been keeping an eye out on this supposed twin flame guru YouTuber slash TikToker. Like they have been doing this since 2013, and they have this. I'm not going to mention their names. You know, the reason why I cannot keep my eye off of them because I can't help but suspect something shady about it. I do this like every once in a while, like once a week or so. Sometimes take a look like what exactly have they been up to. They have done some very shady shit. I believe personally that it's a very toxic cult. I think it's a cult. It's not a big one though. However, they are damaging a lot of people's lives, in my opinion, preaching this whole twin flame ideology. And twin flames in itself, that type of ideology, is incredibly destructive for the brain. It's brain rot. It attracts people, this type of ideology attracts the type of people who are mentally unstable, mentally ill, vulnerable people, people who actually need real help, whether it's to process something like or help work with whatever. It could be CPTSD, for instance, from narcissistic abuse. Could anything. Just based on my observation watching this particular twin flame, what I believe to be a cult, and including twin flames universe, observing them from a distance, like every one of these types of victims they have something not going well with them. Like they're prone to psychosis, or there's something not going well with them. They need actual psychiatric help, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Of course, a mentally healthy person can slip into a cult, but twin flame ideology, really? Like I get it, like falling for a cult. If you do your research, anyone can fall victim of it. It doesn't matter how smart you are. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the twin flame ideology, the twin flame cults. I think every single twin flame community is a cult if they're going around preaching such a toxic ideology. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so this YouTuber, they haven't been caught yet. They've made a lot of mistakes, but they tried covering up. There was a period where on the BBB website, it was about 10 years ago, or 8 years ago or so, and it was filled with people complaining, meeting them and realizing their certificates, their coaching certificates, was all fake, and so on and so forth. Like really interesting stories. There's like, oh man, it was like a handful of them, like a dozen of them, of complaints in detail of what their experience was meeting this the twin flame gurus. One way or another, after years later, the BBB, all the complaints just vanished, and they are not on there anymore. Because they kept changing their name of their brand over and over again. Every so many months, they keep rechanging it, keep renaming it. And ever since the Twin Flames universe cult had been exposed, they have been even more shadier. And there's even, oh man, whatever. Let me get to the point. So right now, they're trying to get back on shore, right? Their boat is sinking fast. People, like, they used to gain views like up to like 40,000, 10,000, 5,000 with ease on YouTube at the time. Ever since the Twin Flame cult has been exposed, people have been kind of distancing themselves from Twin Flame ideologies, and also a lot of psychologists who make YouTube videos explain why it's, you know what I mean, it's being brought to light, although it's still kind of coming backwards, trying to. And this particular Twin Flame gurus, they're losing their views. They're losing, they have a lot of problems, apparently. They're not doing so well, and I'm just watching, like, well, I'm not really eating popcorn, I'm eating broccoli, no, not broccoli, cauliflower, just watching them sink real hard. And now they're trying really hard doing this whole TikTok thing, and you won't believe what they gone down, what they, oh fuck, just my brain has been empty almost all day. I'm now finally thinking of things. They now released a video, them trying to expose the Twin Flames universe, something that's already been exposed, like basically pointing like, look, this is why it's a cult, and you know how it's bad and this and that. Like, yeah, this is your trick of trying. It's a very clever trick to make people feel, hey, so you know what I mean. It's like only a cult will find this a clever idea. I can't come up with words. Like, if I was running a cult like that and I knew that my ship was sinking, and people are not diving into this Twin Flame ideology anymore, or not trust, well, let's say they are into Twin Flame ideology, but they're not trusting any Twin Flame gurus out there, and I'm aware of that. What I will do is bring up the Twin Flames universe cult and explain why it's a cult and it's so bad, it's so toxic. Look at those bad guys, they're so bad, but we're not. We're the real deal, right? They're like, the thing is, a lot of people, they're not seeing, they haven't seen what I have seen through the years of observing them for so long. I've been obsessively observing them. For some reason, I couldn't keep my eye off them because I felt something was wrong with them. Eventually, I was pretending I was a different name, and I actually had a one-on-one call with them once. It was years ago, and I felt it. Like, my gut was like, oh man, like this. I recorded the free session. You get a 30 minute free session to try it out, and I looked back on it, and it ticked off every list of gaslighting, manipulation. Like, this is exactly what cults do. Like, brilliant. Like, I observed it over and over again because I've done my fair share enough research of how cult leaders manipulate and how they're able to get you hooked. And that's that one time I did a 30-second free session with them, and wow, like, and I couldn't keep my eyes off of them. Well, just like, not obsessively, sometimes obsessively for a while when I'm really bored, and sometimes they're like overly active on YouTube, even though they're now sucking. People are just leaving. But I like to. It's like a. It's like a sinking ship. It's taking its time. It's like the Titanic. Well, no, the Titanic went down pretty fast. Whatever. It's like a ship that's sinking, but so slowly. And I'm like, oh my god! And the desperateness. It's just entertaining for me. And now they're bringing up the Twin Flames universe being a cult that's released on Netflix and such, right? It's really popular, and it's like, yeah, of course you would do that. And of course there are people, there's some people commented like, oh, I was a former member of TFU. Like, it's like, no, stop. The reason why you felt, oh my god, like, they're thinking maybe the Twin Flame ideology is real after all. It's just that Jeff and Shalia, they're just really bad and they're a cult. So the ideology itself is it's oh my god, if people can just listen to Professor Sam Vaknin's or any other psychologist out there explaining how the twin flame dynamic actually works, it's you're not, oh my god, like it's not a spiritual connection. It's a very unhealthy one. So whatever. I'm not gonna mention the name of this cult sinking down, just in case they, I don't know. I don't want them. I'm just being cautious, but I'm enjoying watching them fall apart. Wow. And seeing their desperate attempts, and I'm actually seeing the mask slipping here and there. They're making so many mistakes. It's desperateness. They keep changing the title, the name of their business or whatever brand they're trying to go for. They keep changing it over and over and over again. They keep rechanging the website and rechanging their products. Like they're so desperate. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, and I don't know. That's how I'm doing at the moment. I think later on I'm gonna listen to some really chill music and try meditating more, and slip into the nothingness again. It's so soothing, just being the observer. Except for now. Now I'm not. Now I'm. That's why sometimes I'm stuttering. I'm thinking now. I mean, you can't stop thinking, but you know what I mean. Okay, guys, bye.